you surprised that happened? And also the way regulation ended with JR dribbling back toward half court. How?
I can't control that. Oh, well, I could have boxed JR out. I got to do a better job. So I'm glad we was able to get the win with that happening. But the block charge thing, last year in the regular season, same play happened to me. It was a block. They called a block, and they went and reviewed it and changed it to a charge. So I knew once it was 30 seconds to go that they can review that situation. There's a couple goaltending and block charge a couple years ago. They put those rules in that you can review them, just like you can review out of bounds calls. So I knew that. I knew he was late on the drive. And I know I had my man beat, and he came over a little late. So when they called the charge, I was surprised, but I'm glad they reviewed it.
Fourth row on the right side.
Anthony Slater with The Athletic. Can you kind of go back to that JR play? I know you kind of had the missed box out, and then what are you thinking when he decides to kind of shoot out to the perimeter with the ball?
Well, they still had enough time to get a shot off. They still got a shot off with that. But I thought he was looking for LeBron. Because I was right there. I mean, if he'd have tried to put a layup up, I thought I had a good chance to contest it. But I'm glad we don't even got to think about that. They did a good job tonight coming in and hitting us in the mouth. They out-rebounding us. I think that's always the way to get us, on the offensive rebound. So they had 18 of them. We can't get that up if we want to win.
Kevin, over here on your right, Ryan Gorsey, San Francisco Examiner. What did you think of JaVale McGee's defense on LeBron there in the third quarter, the third quarter, given how you guys struggled early on against him?
Bron does a good job of, on a screen and roll, kind of balancing, putting the unbalance in the floor and in matchups and, getting a lot of screens to get guys on him. And then after that, it's hard to stop him. I thought JaVale did a good job of using his length. And I know as a wing player, when you see a big, you feel like you got so many moves in your bag that you don't know which one to bring out. And I think after a while, Bron just got a little confused. And it was good that JaVale was able to stay in front of him. So we got to be better next game. We know he's going to come out and be super, super aggressive. He made shots tonight, and they rebounded well. So we got to try to control that.
And Mark over here on 2.
Kevin, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. You've played in the league a long time. You've seen other players probably lose track of time. But, from a player's standpoint, how does that happen in a moment of that consequence that you don't know whether you're ahead or you're tied in a game?
I mean, anything can happen on the basketball court, and we all done stuff like that on the basketball court. So, I can't talk about I can't talk about a situation that way because I do some dumb stuff on the court. So, I can't really talk about that. But glad we got a W. I don't know what was going through JR's head, but he made a great rebound and gave him opportunity to win a basketball game.
Monty on the right side.
Monty Poole, NBC Sports Bay Area. Kevin, did you get a look at what happened with Sean and Steph down there with Tristan and all that going on? Did you get a look at that at all?
I didn't get a good look at it, but, obviously I was right in the middle of the other scuffle. But that's what happens when you play in the finals. I don't think it's anything that we should be concerned about. I think it's something we can easily move past.
I know Coach Kerr is a big proponent of not letting the shot clock run out. He says, hey, you shoot before it's out. And some guys don't like that. Where do you stand on that?
Well, that's our thing.
Yeah.
That's our thing. And there's no disrespect to any other team. That's just what we do. And we don't want to take the turnover. We take the shot. So we've been doing that all year since I've been here too.
Any other questions for Kevin? Anthony on the right side.
LeBron obviously finished with 51. How much of it was just his greatness, and how much of it was, what you guys, maybe some defensive faults that you guys had?
Well, it's all him. It's tough to stop him, and especially he getting a lot of screens, he getting Steph on him a lot, and obviously that's what the mismatch is, and getting the bigs on him. So we got to do a better job of helping him out, and then in transition. You just got to be aware on his catches because he want to catch and go to the rim. But, that's what he does. I mean, he's been in the league for so long doing the same thing. So, we just got to try to make it tougher on him. But, he got the ball in his hands all game. He's playing, without the overtime, played 42 minutes. So it's like in regulation. So it's like you got the ball and you got to, orchestrate the offense. So you just got to be, patient and not get discouraged when you make shots and just keep playing hard.
Middle right.
Michael Pina, Vice Sports. Kevin, you went 1 for 7 from the 3-point line tonight. How much of that was just missing shots you normally make, and how much of that was the Cavaliers' defense?
If I get a 3-pointer up, it's just because I want to. Well, actually, one of them, Kevin Love, did play great defense.